yeah, I live with my parents, but not because I'm a gamer. I live with my parents because even making 40 grand a year, it's kind of hard in the area that I live in to afford housing. And, well, $200 a month rent is cheap, and I have fairly expensive hobbies.
He's actually 26, and he desperately wants to date a girl and lose his virginity, and that actually hasn't happened for him yet.
It's just, you find out a guy's playing Dungeons and Dragons, you make cultural assumptions.
Fat, smelly, misogynistic, sexually frustrated kind of guys.
He keeps jars of vinegar on his belt in case he needs to preserve anything immediately.
He was the cliche. He used to walk around and call people mortals. Yeah.
No, he was actually very skinny. His waist was about half an inch skinnier than mine.
And you can always tell when a guy's a gamer, because if he's ultra pale and mostly skinny, he's a gamer.
Society looks at gamers as misanthropic, social maladroits who don't really know how to behave in polite and civilized society. Nothing could really be further from the truth.
I was afraid to come over here.
Oh, no. I don't bite. I don't swing swords at you. I only foam and I still don't swing them at you.
I don't feel like, get the camera away. Anyone's famous,
oh, yeah.
You know? But everyone here's been pretty cool, like pretty receptive.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. Most likely. A lot of people will talk to you. Unless you tell them, you know, oh, I'm gonna make a film about how weird and horrible gamers are. And then
gaming is becoming part of our cultural lexicon. It's millions upon millions of people are gamers in one form or another.
Lawyers, electricians, scientists. You're also going to see a lot of very artistic people.
All science people want to be artists. Every last one of them.
So I'm kind of a sports person. I'm also an artist, and I like physics.
And she's pretty and popular.
You're not.
Yes, you are.
He hit the guy with an axe. And he was like, I'm invulnerable to lightning. I roll 7+ saves. And then the cop was like, what about mace? You invulnerable to mace?
Jim Quigley, owner, operator, Reality's Edge, Games and Hobbies. Part of the reason why I opened this place is because I needed somebody to game with, you know? I'm 29 plus. I think I'm gonna go with that, Todd.
Wait. We got no reason to pay you up front, but the 500 is a courtesy.
One reason why I like Dungeons and Dragons so much is I like telling stories, you know? I am a storyteller, and I love adventure stories, you know, and that's what Dungeons & Dragons is. It's an adventure. Tons of torture devices. You see a rack, an Iron Maiden. What I tell people who've never been experienced in role-playing before is it's a campfire storytelling experience. You as the person who's listening to the tale are actually playing a role within the story, and you're able to change it and influence it. It's much more powerful than a video game or, you know, or even a film. The suspension of disbelief can be so great, whereas like when you're finished, you can go, wow, that was crazy. Because it's been a few days, you have successfully stopped someone from ascending to a power of chaos and murder, which would have been very bad for your employer's Indeed. Gamers are, to be honest with you, right now, are probably the most in touch people with what's happening in our culture today. Whether it be video games, hobby gaming, which, you know, is primarily what we do here. But, you know, it's cultural explosion in the last, you know, I would say 10 years. She starts reading your palm. She says, there's more than one of you in there. But the main resident is promised to someone else. That's too bad. Well, I'll take 5,000 gold.
Looks around. 3,000.
Did you find it?
Have you seen? You haven't seen the basement, though, have you?
Ah, there's a basement. Well, lead on, dear lady.
I've been an equity actor.
Never ever put your.
I've done some professional work, but not a whole lot. It just didn't.
I think I'm diabetic.
I mean, I'm good enough, but it just, like I said, no agent. Oh, I have a copy of it, it's just on tape. It's a terrible film.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. What's the name of it? I'll leave you alone. Just tell me the name.
It's called Bottom Out, but like I said, it's really, really bad.
I can't find any women.
I mean, women are definitely in the minority as far as role-playing goes, but, you know, there are plenty of women out there who play, you know.
If you see any, can you send them my way, please? What's your name?
What's your name?
Sage. Yes.
Well, this is Sage, and I'm going to get her for my film later. I told her I needed her.
Her real name is Jennifer. But if I hear anybody say that name...
This is your car?
Yep, that is my, it's my Pitmobile. Called the Pitmobile LX. I don't know why I chose LX, I just did. It sounded good, so. It's not clean, my work clothes, because I'm a mechanic. I have an obsession with fairies. As well, so much that I wound up getting them tattooed on me. It's getting there, 2 weeks. This is my legacy on my back. Parents are like, oh yes, more fairies. More fairies. Fairies everywhere. I love fairies. I've never been bar hopping, ever. And my first time was in New York City. Yeah, first bar was a gay bar. Play girls as far as the eye could see. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. You guys are like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. My trunk is where I keep my magic cards. Just in case I go out and hang out and it's like, yo, you want to play Magic? Alright, sure, my trunk. Be too careful, I keep everything in my trunk. My trunk is disturbing. Soda! Don't ask me how old this is, I don't remember. I got like empty cigarette packs back here. Of course, I love just being able to just sit there, not hearing bullshit from anyone, and just letting it ride out of my fingers.
She said to stay in the car.
Don't tell me what to do.
You'll get eaten by dinosaurs.
Oh no, dinosaurs! Giving us this camera was the worst mistake she ever made. This is the end of the movie. It's all just doing like this.
What were the games?
There's role-playing games,
Flank Attack,
there's video games,
working on all these different numeric modifiers.
There's several different types of video games.
Saves.
Miniature war games.
There's like 8 different ways to say it. Now it's like combat advantage.
Sci-fi.
Somebody was surprised, I think.
There's the click games.
10 or below fails, 11 or up succeeds.
Are you selling me again?
Hey, I gotta get more than $50 in return. Hey, you can buy your dervish for this.
Yes! Video games, class, skateboard, sleep sometimes, it's optional. I've been skateboarding since I was really little, and I really recently just got back into it because I'm like, you know, filled out from when I was like 14 when I first got skateboarding. So now I can like actually use my weight to turn and, you know, do all that fun stuff. So welcome to our tiny, cramped, strangely lit up apartment.
Oh, I've got a
tub of games. You should see his though. Mine are organized, they're all over there.
Oh, a tub?
My name is Mike and I have no life.
Hello.
Hi.
I have 2 of these little. This would be Cody.
Hi. Oh, hello. Hi. Should I close the door?
Yeah. I've got right here. I'm sorry, I'm kind of doing this disorganized.
Keep all the games up here and...
Yeah, I got more games up here.
If you have a PS3, that means you're rich and stupid.
Yes.
Because PS3s are really expensive and they don't have any games.
Well, that and Preston just had Wii Envy for a while.
Well, it's like the most socially acceptable gamers are play video games like Halo and everything like that.
What's the difference between a video gamer and a Dungeons and Dragons guy?
Well, when you play video games, you don't dress up in wizard costumes and look odd. I hate to sound stereotypical like that, but yeah, I think so. Well, video games are cooler than Dungeons and Dragons.
I play video games, I said I play video games and I'm cool. I play video games, I said I play video games and I'm cool. Oh no, it looks like I'm going down. My king is slain and I'm the only one around. With just one life I have to save a princess.
World of Warcraft, I'm really not into that game, and I really try to stay away from MMOs in general.
Yeah, it's massively multiplayer online game, which means like thousands of people are playing at the same time, and you're all interacting and working together, or fighting against each other.
You're spending hours and hours and hours trying to find a magic pair of pants. And really, what is the reward? You know, it's just a magic pair of pants in a video game.
You can go online and you can like use your credit card and pay $25, and the characters in game will send you gold for the real money.
Like they unlock things that take them like 180 hours to do. They put on eBay and people bid like $300-400 for this stuff or more. I've seen on eBay. It's ridiculous.
Insanity. I mean, that's just absolute insanity. To pay $600-700 for something that is not real and does not exist is absurd to me.
Did you say anything to the boys? Did you say anything to the boys? What'd you say? Later on, we're gonna go to the gaming room.
But then a little after 9.
You get so involved in it. Like some of them are like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, did you see that? Yeah. That's a lot of it.
Everybody on your genocide.
What do you want to hear you?
Don't talk.
Thank you.
Earlier they're doing like a zombie thing and they're all of a sudden they're screaming brains and like a decrepit voice. I'm like the idea.
It's a real good time for zombies. Wow, that sounds really horrible.
Yeah, zombies are like the in thing right now.
They've been a big thing, and I think they're actually on their way out.
In regards to gaming, like it's just becoming a trend.
Yeah, it's a bit overplayed. There's a lot of games that are just throwing it in there. They're throwing zombies, and they assume that's going to be popular.
You know, there's so many brains to be eaten, and so much moaning to do, and so much shuffling.
They call me zombie, I don't get no respect. You think I'm running cause I'm walking on dead. You're just a slave, you're no better than me. I'm from the grave, but at least I'm afraid.
Skinny biker outfit with like the shorts, and people see him, you're like, oh, that's a guy that really knows how to take care of himself. When you're a fat dude, you're in jeans and a t-shirt just dying, and guys slow down on the side of the road like, looks like Fatty's got some car trouble. you skip that Twinkie, you wouldn't be late for work. This is my day off!
I've noticed that with like really nerdy people, like people I've interviewed, they're like, what's it like being a nerd? I have no idea. And it's like...
They're teaching me how to be a dork. I'm very excited.
I like to use the word dork. And everyone's like, no, you can't use dork. Why? Well, dork is a derogatory term for what we are.
The difference between dork and geek. Geeks get laid.
Can prove I've had sex with a woman at least once because I've procreated.
That doesn't mean you had sex.
Well, it's a good case.
A nerd, science literate, and math literate. All the more intellectual things, I guess, is a good way to say it.
All of us agree that card players are the least.
Kind of look down my nose at people who play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon.
It's not at all what our group would do.
People in the SCA going, oh, the Ren Fair people.
And we kind of twitch when people show up to our events in like fairy costumes or anime costumes or what else they think is medieval.
There's a hierarchy to all that?
Historical reenactors don't like distrust tabletop wargamers.
Who then in turn hate the video game players.
RPGers distrust the trading card guys.
The card gamers will hate the RPG players.
You know, the trading card guys distrust the LARPers, and everybody distrusts furries. You know.
Except for occasionally the Democratic group on campus during election years. That gets kind of big. But other than that, we're the biggest actor group on campus. This is an automatic family because we accept anybody.
You guys can come sit at our lunch and dinner table and you will immediately find 10 new friends. And it is very true.
So true.
You'll never eat alone again.
I think that our club tends to attract people that have intellectual interests because we are a historical-based club. It's right in our mission statement that we want to teach the public about the Middle Ages and certain aspects that make it really fun for us and things that we think are cool, as well as entertain.
There's kind of a negative stereotype perpetuated with it, that you're unpopular or you're not attractive or you're just not desirable to be around.
Some people just take it a little bit too seriously.
Gaming is so ingrained in their lives. It's a lifestyle, it's not a hobby.
You still run into the gamers who are, you know, fun. Sure, there are some who fall into those categories.
You know what? There's nobody in the middle. It's either I smell like my grandma or I'm kind of cool and I play games. There's no, like, in the middle person.
I hate being a stereotype. I hate being, you know, a cliche of any way.
They can say whatever they want. Yes, they go out and stay out till 5 in the morning and they do whatever they want. They still go home to their mom and dad.
I'm willing to bet you a lot of them lived with their parents. It's a stereotype, but I bet you a lot of them did.
You're gonna be stuck in your parents' basement for the rest of your life.
They'll stay up for hours gaming.
We're not misanthropes or misogynistic.
They're normally nocturnal.
We know how to interact with other people.
And they mostly just hang out at the store and then at night they go party and do the whatever things it is they do. I don't want to know what they do.
We go out, we party, we go to clubs, we have fun, and we also game.
He just goes to work and comes home, games, sleeps, and it's the same process over and over. And
I have very good social graces, you know.
Is there a convention coming up that I can go to or anything like that that you know of?
Yeah, there's DexCon. I think Exposure might be the name of the company. DexCon is like their big flagship con. They do like 3 others a year.
Con, what does that mean?
Con?
Yeah. Like
convention.
Convention.
It's short for
okay.
convention.
All right.
And a convention is where, you know, gamers come to congregate. And, you know, it's a crazy, crazy atmosphere.
Did I miss this thing? Gaming. What?
No, it's 5:33.
Hello. Hi. Can I come in for a second?
Hello, who are you?
We're the Road Crew.
Who do you look like?
Me? I've been told I look like Bruce Willis. That's not necessarily.
I'm the executive assistant.
We've got more female gamers than just about any other group.
How come? Because you're sexier?
Friendlier.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I think it is the fact that we're friendlier and the fact that we've sort of made sure that it remained a family environment.
go out here, the reason we're running this is not for fame, not for money. We're doing it because, again, it's social. We all enjoy hanging out.
If you wish to use the facilities now, please do so. If I can have the members of the village of Poontang